Hi, we're New Year's Day.
And we are at the Agora Theater in Cleveland, Ohio.
And we heard that this is an extremely haunted building. And of course, we're playing here tonight on tour with Combi Christ. And we can't resist trying to find some ghosts. So come with us.
So legend has it, every now and then, you'll see a man in a yellow raincoat roam these catwalks and stairs, upper levels. For what I know, I guess he sprinkles water on people too. But either way, I want to find him.
So before you guys got here to interview us, I was getting ready in the bathroom, and I had my head turned upside down. I was blow drying it, and it literally felt like someone took a cup, like a cupped hand of water, just went like this to the back of my neck. And I turned around, and I saw like just Nick, like a glimmer of Nick's shoulder, and I turned around like, what the hell, Nick? Why would you do that? And he swore.
I just put in like a load of laundry. I was like, what are you talking about? I was walking back to the dressing room to get dressed.
So then I come in and I tell that story, and they're telling me how crazy it is because she had felt water splashed on her too. So we're like, whoa. And then the story about the guy in the rain jacket, it's just really weird. That was definitely, and I looked all around the ceiling in the bathroom. There was no pipes, no cracks, nothing that water could have come from. It's crazy. Yeah. It's crazy. I can't. You scared me. I thought we lost you. Is this the room with the rocking chair?
Yeah.
Let's go.
This is the man's door.
Oh, I have an idea. All right. I have an idea. I think we should all vote on who should go sit in the chair for 10 seconds alone in the room with the door. All right. Jake,
Excuse me.
we're going to count to 10 for you, okay?
Ash, let him film it.
Okay, yeah. Can you see him?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Jake, wave to us. All right, we're going to close the door and count to 10, okay?
Okay.
And we're not going to open it for 10 seconds, even if you scream bloody murder.
Okay.
Okay, who's going to count to 10?
I'm watching it on here.
3, 4, 5,
6, 7,
8,
9, 10.
10. You're a bad Jake. You got me.
I forgot my phone. Hold on.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Jake,
Jake, open up.
Wait, there's no door.
Jake, stop fucking around. Come on, we gotta go.
Jake.
Jake, come on. Quit fucking around. Jake.
Jake!
Very funny, Jake. We're gonna leave you if you don't come out.
Jake!
What the
Oh, fuck.
All right. Okay. No, come on. It's creepy. We'll
Jake.
fill up. Jake, we're gonna leave. So, find us later. Let's get out of here. This place is creepy.
Are you the police? Oh!
Let's.
Hit my arm on the brake. Oh, yeah. It hurt.
Okay, a couple people have actually killed themselves in here. Like, there was this one whore who actually was doing stuff down here and ended up hanging herself about right around there.
Well, yes, her dad works here, so she knows all the legends. What's your name?
Haley.
Haley. We found her screaming in the showers. Cool. Well, where did you say she hung herself?
Around.
Right here with the blood stain.
Yeah, what's with the blood?
Cool.
Wow. Look, it's all over the side of this thing too.
Yeah, and it's
Right
like
on the corner.
it's
Right
soaked
on the corner.
It's
like
soaked
it
into
got-
the wood too. Look at.
Oh yeah.
So you're saying a girl hung herself like right here?
Yes.
Anthony, it looks like it spells out your name.
I want to do it like Grave Encounters. You can actually
Wait, is that real
feel
blood?
the ghostly presence in the air. This is Grave Encounters.
What was his name?
I forget.
Ah.
I don't know. Look at it though.
Backstabbing.
It looks like it.
That does look like real blood.
Do you know
Yeah.
around like what year that happened? Like what?
I'm gonna say around 2009, 2008.
recently.
Yes.
Really?
Oh,
Should we
dang.
look it up or?
You guys can look it up.
I got my phone right here. I don't know what it was. But
Okay, well let's go do this then. All right. Thank you very much. Oh, can you see if your dad has a? Well, me and Jake have a good story. We played the Rave in Milwaukee, which is a really famous haunted venue, and I think it's got like 4 to 6 floors. Well, we were in one of the basement floors, and we were in a random bathroom, getting ready, and I was straightening my hair, and I could hear through the vents, kids, like a bunch of kids chatter, it sounded like a kid's playground. And my first thought was, oh, doors must be open. I looked at Jake like, we better hurry, doors are open. So he called, who'd you call?
Russell.
Called our drummer at the time, and I said, hey, are doors open? He's like, no, there's not even kids in line yet. And we're like, let's get out of here. We
was
completely heard kids.
That was weird. It sounded like a venue full of chattering little chitlins.
And the crazy part, the room that they were in was right next to the swimming pool at the bottom of the rave, which is like the most haunted area. When the guy was giving us the tour, he wouldn't even go inside. He's like, I will not step in there. And it was actually Halloween. He's like,
Yeah, it was on Halloween.
and he was just like, get in, get out. And we want to check out the boiler room because, of course, boiler room's where everything is. He's like, I hear too many screaming to let anybody in there tonight.
Isn't that gnarly? The guy was legitimately
Like,
terrified
freaked
of
out.
it.
Yeah, he was really freaked out.
And he was a burly dude.
Yeah. We just randomly ran into the daughter. Maybe she was a ghost. The daughter of the manager of this building, and she was like, do you know about the basement? And we said no, and she said that several people have hung themselves down here. One. Oh, crap.
Alright, I'm fucking done.
You're out of here?
I can't do this.
But we're not done with the hanging girl. Anthony, come
I don't even
back.
know where the fuck Jake went.
Okay. All right, yeah, let's go.
Yeah, Jake and I have a good one. We just, on our last tour, stayed at a hotel, and we just kind of got this, like, we just started to look up and see if it was haunted. It
What
just kinda
hotel
looked
was
cool.
it?
The Ben Lamond in
Where?
Ogden, Utah.
Ogden, Utah.
And
Ogden?
we,
Exciting place.
yeah, so exciting. And we just kind of started to go exploring, and there was one story of a lady dying in a bathtub on the 11th floor. She had drowned, so people had reported hearing like water dripping from the bathtub turning on. The front desk has reports of like getting phone calls from that room when nobody's staying in it.
Ooh, cool.
And then like the line going dead. So like I kind of jumped to the end of the night. Jake and I there was like a separate bedroom, and we were getting ready for bed and turned the TV off, and right as we're about to go to sleep, we start to hear the bathtub drip.
No, it was draining.
Yeah.
The bathtub was draining. So like, you know, like when a bathtub's like full of water and you pull the plug, it makes a goo
Yeah.
sound. It was doing that for like a good like 5 minutes, where it would just randomly go boop,
Wow.
boop, like it was like chugging a bunch of water.
Yeah.
So it did it enough to where I finally just had to get up and go into the bathtub just to see that there was no water in there. I was like, I know there's not any water
was
in it.
completely
Like,
dry. No one even
and
showered
like
that
and like I
night or
touched
anything.
it, and like the whole like the top of the drain was like all like, you know, like still like lime.
Ew.
What's it called? Lime buildup.
Yeah.
Hard lime.
Didn't you say the 11th floor was like closed off too?
Oh yeah. So then
Yeah.
we were going to different floors, and we tried to go.
Well,
to
we
the
actually
ninth
found
floor.
out it's because people live there. Like
Yeah.
they like
Oh,
live
wow.
And you know what was cool?
Yeah.
It was one of the only the elevator had 13 floors on it, which you like never see.
Yeah,
Like
that
elevators,
makes
and this elevator had 13
But like
floors on it.
one of the elevaters had it and one of them didn't. Like
No,
Yeah, it was
one of
only
the
the
secret
service elevator.
service
That's
way, the back
weird.
way that
The
we
back
went into
way.
the room had the 13, but the regular one didn't have.
That's
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah.
Also,
and
when me and Jake went searching the first time, like we looked it up and looked. They had this old lady, I guess, who passed away there. I believe that was the story, and she would always spray her perfume with lilac.
She was the owner's wife.
Yeah,
She's
and
the owner of the hotel's wife.
for some reason, everywhere we went, when there was by an elevator, the elevator door would open up, and like we would just be like, "Oh my god, did that really just happen?" We would go inside, fresh smell of lilacs,
It was
and it
just,
was
like, overwhelming.
freezing cold.
Wow.
But
it was almost like somebody spilled the perfume.
Like,
Like
you know what?
could
It would
taste
only happen like if it happened every time, then that's just the smell of the elevator. But it wasn't there every time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It would just be like, it would correspond with, you know, cold perfume. It wouldn't be like cold or perfume. It wouldn't. It would just be one or the other.
Do we have any other good ones? We have the haunted deers.
Well, the girl who was doing March Fest at the time, that same night, she would feel people walking past her when she was sleeping. And she thought it was me getting up, and she would look down, and there I am just crashed out. She's all like,
Oh,
I
crazy.
swear. And that night, everyone had these weird, scary dreams. And it was a weird place. Like, you you would leave the room and just be this old 20s jazz that would remind you of either like The Shining or The Tower of Terror or something.
Well, do you have any more?
I think the funniest part of that night too was we were hungry, so we all went out and got pizza.
Oh god.
And we left Jake.
I totally forgot about
Jake
this.
is like the magnet to this like spirits or whatever
I
is
wanted
happening.
to cry.
And
I was literally crying talking to my mother.
We left him there, and we went and got pizza. We came back, and our hands are full because we got a bunch of pizzas and like bread and stuff. We knock on the door, and Jake opens it up real quick. He's on the phone. He's like, "Were you guys just here 4 minutes ago?" We're like, "No, we just got here. Help us out." And then you just see like his face turn white because apparently 4 minutes before that,
Dude.
he heard knock knock at the door.
Opened the door thinking it was them coming back from getting food. And I was I was actually on the phone with my parents when this first happened, and like I was talking to them, and then I heard them knock, and I was on the phone, and I was like, oh, they're back with the food. So hold on, let me open the door. I opened the door, nothing. And that whole hotel was like freaking empty, dude. There was no one there. You know what I mean? And I was just like, and then I'm on the phone with my mom, and I like start to like tear up. I'm like, Mom, there's no one here. and then like 4
I'm sorry,
minutes.
it's not funny.
And then like 4 minutes later, they knock again, and I was like, oh shit, oh no. And then I opened the door, and I was like, oh thank you, it's them with pizza. Pizza.
That's way better than ghosts.
Yeah.
Pizza?
Friends
Yeah.
with pizza as opposed to
I
ghosts.
definitely like opening the door to pizza as opposed to nothing.
Yeah. Not only that, but pizza and wings.
I didn't get any of those wings.
You're lost.
Yeah, that was real bad.
This is Mike. He manages the building, and you know a lot of the
Stage.
history.
Manage the stage.
Manages the
yes.
stage manager. Okay, so this is Mike, and he's the stage manager at the Agora Theater here in Cleveland, Ohio. So your daughter was telling us some legend about the basement.
Some, I guess.
What happened here?
There was supposed to be somebody murdered in that corner.
Murdered in the
corner? A prostitute, but I'm not sure. It's one of the ghosts that roam the building.
And she also said something about a lady hanging herself down here.
I don't know about it. Maybe. I'm not sure.
Maybe, but
there was one that fell off the balcony. I know of 3.
One that fell off the balcony?
The man in the yellow raincoat.
So that is real. You're not making that up.
And the
I thought you guys
prostitute
were...
that got killed in the corner in the 1920s.
Wow.
Have you seen any of them? Have you ever had like any experiences with them?
You know, because I've been in the building 16 years, I don't like to talk about it, but the man in the yellow raincoat, maybe. From a good distance, something, but, you know, I'm
You know what's
I'm the guy
really
that
weird?
spends all the time in the rafters and the high stuff, so I don't want to see anything, but
You know what's
Yeah.
really
the
weird?
guy in the yellow, I mean, maybe. I mean, you know, I might have, you know, something.
I felt water splashed on me when I was getting ready. It started,
wanna
and
come up and see
she
the
felt
high
it
school?
too. She
Yeah.
felt it too.
Okay.
Mike's gonna take us up to the.
Let's go find
up to
the man with the yellow
rafters.
raincoat.
Uh-oh, he's here. Where you guys from? California. Oh, good. Come here. The hanging thing. I might have told my daughter because I didn't want to tell her chick was raped. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my gosh!
She might know it as a hanging thing, but I didn't want to tell her the truth.
Different version of the same story.
Right.
Oh my goodness!
Prostitute in the 1920s?
That's what I understand.
Yes, I like that background music. What's that room? Where did Mike go?
He's over there.
Oh.
He disappeared.
Scary.
So this is the pin rail. That's a pin rail. That's like off the old ships.
Yeah.
That's where all the rigging comes
Wow.
from. The hangs the curtains.
Has anyone ever been killed or fallen off here?
Not that I know of, no.
Not that you know of. So it's just the balconies out there.
Yes, it was a balcony out there. Somebody was watching the show, fell off.
And we read online that they, where the man in the yellow raincoat's been seen randomly.
Like I said, I thought we were on stage. We were working a rape somewhere, and the narcotics officers come in and shut the rape down, so we had nowhere to go. So our crew come back here. We're all on stage. Everybody's drinking, partying, and we thought we seen like something in the lobby.
Ooh.
You know, like the yellow vision of it. So we were like,
Yeah.
But I've never seen nothing close where it
Yeah.
scared me. But we all thought we seen something. I mean,
Cool. Are we allowed to walk on this?
If you want to, no high heels.
No.
Watch your stuff on this rope. It moves.
Oh, okay.
Now you know about the old theaters, right? Because this thing here is where they would hang the canvas. As big as it is, it's gigantic. They would hang the canvas here, and this is what they would paint: pine trees, a forest.
Yeah.
You know, and then hanging off a pipe, make different sceneries.
Watch your step.
Dusty.
Yes. 100-year-old dust.
Are you serious?
This is all original in the building. This was the first AM radio station building before FM radio.
Really?
So these are the parts that you don't get to see being in a band. You just go on stage, play your gig, and you know, this is my job that makes it all happen. So it happens.
This is so cool.
It's really cool.
Another rope here. Be careful.
Oh, it is moving a lot.
Very nice. Careful of the rope. Now you're on concrete. And these are where the ropes are pulled for the backdrops.
Neat.
Oh my gosh.
This right here was the old paint room where they kept all the paint supplies.
Okay.
When I
I'm
step.
gonna stand right here. I'm just
Okay.
gonna stand right
After the first couple steps, you're fine.
Okay, so I'm gonna close this door real fast. It's a really heavy door.
Okay.
So you're saying this is an old paint room?
Yeah, this is where they would keep the paint supplies for the easel. This is a long easel.
Wow.
Yeah,
They would
let's
paint the scenery.
let's
the
check this
backdrop.
out. Oh, heavy door. Do you have a flashlight?
Yeah, here.
Oh, this is really creepy. You gotta check this out. It's just a chair and a light bulb. Nick, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Rossi, you got
Yeah,
sitting there
you gotta
for
go.
10
You gotta go
seconds.
sit in the chair for 10 seconds by
Last time
yourself.
somebody sat in the chair for 10 seconds.
Oh,
we
come
didn't
on! Don't
find
be a
them again.
baby. Don't be a baby. Go
Can't
on.
happen to everybody.
Okay, count to 10, and then we're gonna open the door. Go sit down. You ready?
All right, go ahead.
Oh, it's a really heavy door. Okay, give it to me.
1,
2,
3, 4,
5,
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
All right, you can come out.
What
Whoa.
the?
Jake, Anthony, guys,
Are you guys okay?
guys, come on, quit joking around. Quit joking around. Come on, let's go. This isn't funny anymore. Let's go. Let's get out of here.
Come on, guys.
Come on.
Whoa!
I just feel like I was born with this fascination for all things really creepy. You know, I don't know. Like, why do you always want to visit cemeteries?
I think cemeteries are beautiful.
I think they're really, really
I mean,
peaceful
like
and
some
really
of
pretty.
them, especially like the older ones and like the ones in like Louisiana, especially since they're all in crypts.
That, and I'm really into history. It's like Jake was saying, we like finding the oldest grave. I think that's pretty cool to find a grave that's from like 1700s or 1800s, things like that. Just as far as haunted places, I guess I'm always hoping to see a ghost.
Especially
I'm
with,
always hoping.
especially with cemeteries too. Like when you really start like researching like the tombs and stuff, you see like a lot of like the same families that have the name of the town where they came from. But then you'll see like these kind of things, like these pagan type, tombs, and a lot of them will have Masonic and really weird symbols on them. And some of them look like pentagrams, but they have to do with like a certain religious sect. It's just really cool to like really
It's just
learn
fascinating.
these things that aren't like out in the public. Like these things that kind of like built America. What
And
are
isn't
we
it
really
just so
built
goth,
on?
too?
Oh my god.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Oh my god.
You know? Just kidding.